Yo, what's going on? So we're starting this one off kind of late in the day. So I got off work early and I thought, hey, since I already have my tires for the GS, let's go get those changed. Now I was supposed to get off work earlier, like way earlier. It's now, let's see, 3:18. I was supposed to get out at like 1 o'clock and get home at like 1:30, but that's all right. So what I have to do now is take these off and put my spares on. So I have these Z stocks here, and these are the tires that are going on the Viennas. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do it as quick as possible, but I thought, hey, let me just record it. Why not? I've been trying to push content out as much as I can. Also, I know you guys remember the previous video. This car was clean, and the pollen has completely ruined the whole car again. So that's so annoying. So I'm gonna have to clean it again, hopefully soon. But yeah, let me set up the camera somewhere and I'll do a little time lapse, I guess, of me taking the wheels off, and then we'll be heading to the shop and get those changed. Alright, so I got the first wheel off, and well, yeah, it was time, honestly. It's pretty worn out. See that? This side's out the way. Now we just have the passenger side and we're good to go. So let's start taking this one off, put the Z on, and then we're out. Got the Z stock on this side as well. I think this side was a little less worn. I don't know if you guys remember in the last video, I was saying how the driver rear seemed to be wearing a little more because the car was lower on that side. So I guess it makes sense that the passenger rear is not as bad. Let me put everything away, put the wheels on the Civic, and we'll head to the shop. Alright, so we have everything in the car now. We have both the wheels here, put the tire back there, and another tire here. Daily coming in clutch, honestly. I'm sorry if I sound out of breath. It is hot, and I just rushed to get these wheels off the car so I can start heading to the shop. But the shop is, thankfully, like 5 minutes away. The guy that's gonna do it for me, I told him I was gonna get out of work way earlier, and it is now 4 o'clock. So I had to rush. So I'm a little bit out of breath, but at least we got it done. I also realized this is the first time I'm taking off the wheels since I finished the setup for Gatlinburg. So the car has been pretty good ever since Gat, which I'm glad about. Like I showed you guys, they weren't that bad, but when I first bought the wheels, the guy I bought them from was like, hey, like, I'm just letting you know, these tires are probably gonna have to be changed very soon. And I looked at them and I was like, like I could probably get away with running them for a while. The guy that was running the wheels before me, he was running less camber on, no, actually, hold on, all the way around. He was running more camber. So where the tire was wearing was more on like the sidewall for him because of the amount of camber he had. So when I put them on my car, I was actually sitting more on the thread than the actual sidewall. So I was like, yeah, like I'll definitely get away with running them for, you know, a good amount of miles. So, and it worked out. I mean, I didn't change them to go to Gatlinburg, and I drove the car in Gatlinburg for literally a week because I went over there for a week. It was such a great event. But yeah, I drove the car fine, zero problems. You know, tires didn't debead. I was chilling the whole time, cruising with literally 4 people in the car. So they didn't give me any problems. I bought some tires, which are the ones that are going on the wheels right now. But I bought them used, and what I didn't realize is that one of them actually had a plug already. Now, I asked a couple of my friends, and they said that I should be fine driving them with a plug. Hopefully, that's the case. I'll see what happens. Right now that I get to the shop, I'll ask my friend that's gonna put them on. I'll ask him what he thinks about that. Now, if it's too sketchy, I'll just end up buying new tires and throwing those on, you know, later on. But I just mainly want to get these on because on Saturday is my brother's birthday, and I want to take the car to an event that's like 20 minutes away from the house. But I just want to make sure I'm, you know, on the safe side. So I just want to put the tires on and take the drive calm, and yeah. So I'm like already halfway to the shop. Like I said, it's really close. As soon as I get there, I'll take the camera back out and I'll show you guys how they put the tires on. All right, so I just left the shop, but unfortunately they weren't able to put on the tires that I brought because I guess the brand of tire that it is, it's not good to stretch. So they threw it on and everything, and then once they were like putting air in it for it to pop and stretch, it wouldn't stretch all the way. So you know, for you guys that know what Sudani is, that's pretty much exactly what it looked like, and it was on the inner barrel. Now, because of the camber I have, if I were to run it like that, I'm literally going to be running on my barrel. So I didn't want to do that. So he just took off the tires, and he just said, you know, order your tires, order new tires, and just bring them back. So I think I'm just gonna order brand new tires, same brand that I had on the wheels before. I think they're Westlakes. Yeah, Westlakes. And those should be good to stretch. But it's really unfortunate because I don't think I'm gonna be able to take the car now to the Cars and Coffee. So that sucks. I guess that gives me the chance to polish my lips, right? So I guess that's a good thing, but still a little bummed out, like I said. But as soon as I get home, I'll try to order my tires. They said the shipping was like 2 days, so as soon as they get here, we'll make the trip to the shop again, throw the tires on, and then we should be good. But
1 week later.
Yo, what's up, guys? So it's been about 1 week since the last clip you guys saw. As you guys saw, I wasn't able to put my tires on. Those tires did not work. And if I'm being honest, I was gonna let the car sit. I was not gonna buy tires. I was just gonna, you know, wait for that. But I remembered that Final Bout Drift event is next weekend from today, actually. So I said, you know what? Let me just order new tires for the car, and I'll get those put on. So I ordered new tires. They came in this past week. I believe they came on Wednesday. So I got those now, but ran into another problem. I was supposed to get them mounted today, but the guy that gets them mounted for me at the shop is not working today. So I'm just gonna have to leave work early throughout the week and get those mounted. I actually decided to take off the front wheels as well and just get those flipped. But at the moment, we have the stocks in the back and we have the stocks at the front. Okay, so that's what I just did this morning. What I'm getting ready to do is actually polish my wheels. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but they have sat throughout the whole winter and they're really faded. So I want to polish them a little bit now. I've never polished wheels before, but my friend recommended this wheel polish that is supposed to make them look really, really good. So I'm on my way to Advanced Auto. I'm gonna go get that, and then I'll show you guys how we're gonna polish the wheels, and hopefully it works. So let's see how that goes. We're on the way to Advanced now. I wanted to wash the car today as well because, as you guys saw, the pollen completely messed it up. But of course, now that it's the weekend and I'm not working, it decides to rain. So I can't do that now. So I'm just gonna have to do it throughout the week, or maybe next Saturday before I leave to Final Bout. But yeah, that event should be fun. I'm gonna host a cruise to the track, so you guys are gonna see that on my next video. I'm gonna post all the details on my Instagram on the Undiscovered page. So if you guys are not following that, make sure to follow the Undiscovered page. You know, whenever I do drops or whenever I host events or whatever, that's where I'm gonna be posting everything. So make sure you guys follow the Undiscovered page so you guys can stay updated with everything I'm doing and any events that I'm hosting. So just made it back home, and let me show you guys what we got. So this is the polished cream, I guess. So Blue Magic, I don't know if you guys have used this before. This is what I was recommended. so not sure how good it's gonna work, but let's try it out. Let's go inside. We're gonna wash the wheels first because they're super dirty. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I just dried the first wheel. As you guys can see, just by washing it, it looks a lot better already. But as you guys can see, just like this haze over the chrome. So that's really what I want to try to improve a little bit. So I already opened this cream over here. I don't know. We'll see how it works. So I was gonna show you guys until I was fully done with the wheel, but I've literally only done one pass and it's already looking crazy. Let me show you guys. So look at this compared to here. See how this is really hazy? And then you look here. So this is pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. So let's continue. I'm gonna do a few more passes, do the entire lip, and I'll show you guys, but this is working really well. Alright, so now we just have 3 more wheels to go. So gonna dry these as well, and then we'll get them polished, and yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Alright, so finally finished all the wheels. It took me like 30 minutes. It wasn't even too long, honestly, but they look great. So let me go ahead and give you guys some cinematic shots of the wheels. Alright, so yeah, as you guys can see, this cream worked really good. I'm really happy with how they looked. They had a lot of water stains from just sitting and pollen on them, so this is probably the cleanest I've ever looked. So again, as I said, if you guys are interested, excuse my dirty hands, but if you guys are interested, Blue Magic Metal Polish Cream. This is good stuff right here. So you guys can see, these things look like freaking mirror. So if you guys are looking to polish your wheels, I definitely do recommend this. So the next thing that we have to do is finally get the tires on the wheels, and I'm also going to flip the tires on the front, which are these over here. So you see the outer is brand new and the inner, it's a little worn. So I should be doing that maybe Monday or Wednesday, so I'll show you guys that next. So I'll see you guys once I go get the tires on. Okay, let's try this again. We're on the way to the shop. It is Friday, so it's been pretty much a week since the last clip you guys saw. So we have the wheels in here and I have my tires in the trunk. So crossing fingers everything goes good now. I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes. So once we get there, I'll show you guys how it goes. Okay, so I'm leaving the shop now, and I couldn't show you guys the process of how the tires got mounted, because when I got here, the guy said he needed like an hour, and I got called into work, so I had to rush there and then come right back. But whatever, we got the wheels, we have the rest back there. Again, this stuff, it comes in clutch. We're gonna go home now, put them on, and I think we should be all ready for Find About. Tomorrow we leave at around like 8ish, so you guys will be seeing that on the next video. But yeah, finally, after 3 days, this video is 3 days long, so crazy, but we finally have the wheels polished and the tires on, so we should be good to go for the show tomorrow. So that should be fun. So definitely stay tuned for the next video, because it should definitely be a good one. I'm hosting a cruise there, as I mentioned earlier in the video, so should be a lot of good cars there. So I'll see you guys when we get home. All right, so I just finished putting on the wheels, as you guys saw, and it looks so much better now.
The caps really complete these wheels so much. They look pretty ugly without them,
But they look great, honestly.
especially now that they're polished.
It just stands out so much more. Now the only thing that's left is a wash, because I mean I already showed you guys what the deal is with that. Got disgusting, but man, this car looks really, really good. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up pretty early. I don't know, maybe I'll wake up around 5, 6-ish, because I want to wash the car. Got to put some gas in it, and then at around like 8 o'clock we're gonna head out to the spot, and then we're all gonna cruise together. So I didn't want to make it too long when I was putting on the wheels, just because I've already shown you guys how I took them off. So we're gonna leave this one off here because it's already such a long video. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Definitely stay tuned, because it's gonna be a good one. So I'll see you guys on the next one.